know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
So here's Portland's starting group. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons at the 2 with Avdia at the 3. And it's Thibault in at the point. Now here's Brooks. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Grant. Smith no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
On the wing, Simons. Ayton, the screen on Green. Simons finds Thibault. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Out to the wing. Ayton against Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Thibault on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Green. Şengün passes to Smith. From downtown, Portland with a rebound. On the wing, Grant, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Van Vliet with a deep 3, and Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simons. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Şengün, a screen on Grant. The 3. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Van Vliet against Thibault. Pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Simons outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Smith with a screen on Thibault. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Houston gets it back. Outside for Green. Smith outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Simons with a 3. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Avdia from outside knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Green. And he drives in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Tybal on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Avdia against Brooks. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Van Vliet finds Smith. Şengün a screen on Grant. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Avdia. Back to Tybal. Launches a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the power forward.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Rockets trail by 3. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Now here's Henderson. They kick it out to Murray. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trailblazers lead by 3. From deep. Adams grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
On the wing, Whitmore. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
Here's Henderson. Oh, throw it down!
Nice! Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Sharp with it, working on Thompson. Pass to Kamare. Outside Murray. They set a pick. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Whitmore. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Knocked loose. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Henderson, and the bucket is good. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
And here's Shepherd for 3. The rebound by Murray.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Whitmore outside. Portland grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Murray. Here's the 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Eason. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Trailblazers lead by 6. Outside Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Houston with another miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. They grab their own miss. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Rockets shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Takes a 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Simons, right side. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Rockets trail by 7. With the drive, outside for Brooks. Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. This one for 3. That shot, no good. The Trailblazers shooting is around 55% so far. Avdia can't get it to go. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Şengün. Brooks left side. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Now here's Thibault. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Avdia outside. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Right?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Van Vliet. 3-pointer, Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Green against Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Smith's got 9.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
8, no good. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets, trailing by 5. And here is Green. There's the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Grant in the post. He's against Smith. Right side Thibault. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Portland ball.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Just 4 to shoot. Simons passes to Avdia.
Well, it's Green's effort that makes him effective as a defender in addition to his athleticism, but usually he just simply outworks folks.
The game now all tied up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Avdia. He's got 5. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Green from the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds now. Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet scanning the floor for the lead. Smith no good. And the Trailblazers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And Grant gets it to go.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
Smith outside. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Simons outside. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Portland, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then it's Murray, then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamare in at the 4-man position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Williams. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets trail to the paint. Here's Adams. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I also have to praise them for their 3-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Now here's Eason. Here's the pick. And And the layup is good off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason. Back to Whitmore to take the lead. He drops it from range. And now a three-point Houston lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Over to the left wing. Here's Kamari, defended by Eason, and out of bounds. Houston will have it, and the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the board.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Smith no good. Blazers trail by 3. There's Simons with a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Brooks. 3. Smith drills it from deep. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside for Brooks. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Portland with a rebound. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Thibault against Van Vliet. Thibault passes to Simons. Over Green. Simons, right side. Second chance effort. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Smith inside. He's covered by Grant. Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Thibault. Smith right side. On the wing, Green. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
And here's Simons outside. The putback. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris, might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now Green, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Oh, here's Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to Conley. To the left wing. Towns for three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Sinks the three-pointer. Easton's got 5 points so far.
And Green learning the ins and outs of NBA defense. That's the right gamble and leads to the breakout.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooks against McDaniel. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brooks setting a pick for Whitmore.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. From deep, Brooks. A rebound by the Timberwolves. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And so it's Houston with it. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Out to Brooks. The 3. Good on the triple. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Whitmore. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
.121 left in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Towns wide open. Kept alive. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Green. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brooks with no one around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Towns looking around. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Easton gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Here's Edwards. No good with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's been all about Dillon Brooks for Houston. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. Houston in the lead. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Really left alone that time. Ingles has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Ingles. Unhindered, going all the way. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Rockets pick up 3. Here's Alexander Walker for 3. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shepard. Takes the 3. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Rockets trail by 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Shannon.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith against Ingles. Here's Reed. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And it's Thompson with the jam. Minnesota leading by 3. And he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Reed finds Alexander Walker. Ingles up top. Five to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Here's Reed. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Minnesota leading by 6. Shannon passes to Ingles. Here's Reed. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Shannon. Covered by Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Shots good by Shannon. Shannon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shepard with a screen for Van Vliet. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. But Timberwolves, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
31.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Timberwolves leading by 8. They've got Steven Adams. Tari Easton is out there with Brooks. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Green in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And for Houston, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying, we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road to doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated, definitely. Now, here's McDaniels. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. For 3, Edwards. Doesn't go that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Eason. They kick it out to Green. Back to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 10. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Edwards with another miss. For Houston, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They're scoreless since the first half.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Conley gets the bucket.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
For three, Edwards. Eason grabs the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Right side Towns. Outside Edwards.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, trying for it. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And Gobert throws it down.
The so long, so athletic Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Here's Eason. Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Eason. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
It's stolen by Adams. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking weak. And Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Now here's Green. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's the lob to Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
Pass to Ingles. From the arc. A shot that time, not on target. Can't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. Here's Shepard, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Reid. No good on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. From deep three-point territory, It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Van Vliet. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. And here's Ingles outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Out to Smith. The second chance effort. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Dillingham, covered by Van Vliet. Ingles against Smith, out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Dillingham. Rebound by Smith.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by Van Vliet. Shannon, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Van Vliet passes to Shepard. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Drops in the tray.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Smith launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
At 6'10", Smith with incredible range, and that's why some have compared him to Rashard Lewis.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
On the wing, Ingles. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about Reed Shepard staying calm and looking like a vet out there?
Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And it's Shepard missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3. No good that time. And here is Ingles. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Shepard. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy. Thanks so much.
matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Gobert. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Henderson finds Grant. Inside. Out to Simons. Three-pointer. No good there. Some solid defense from Edwards. The 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
8, the open look. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Towns for 3. Simons with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And it's Simons missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Just a terrific all-out effort from Edwards on the fast break. He gets the ball and finds an open path to a shot.
Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. Conley finds Edwards. For 3. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 11.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The drive by Henderson. And here's Grant from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Edwards. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. McDaniels, a screen on Simons. Back to Daniels. Edwards against Simons. 3 on the clock. From the arc. Again, the miss by Edwards. Blazers trail by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Optia with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Aiden. On the wing, Grant. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 19 points.
they've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Anthony Edwards. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
We've got Robert Williams, Shaden Sharp out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Garza's checked in for Miller. Blazers trail by 9. Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Right side Reed lets the three fly, and he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Minnesota. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Ingles. They get it back. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Reed. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. On the wing, Ingles. Lets it fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Williams passes to Graham. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot won't fall. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dillingham with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Sharp driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Pass to Garza. Back to Reed. The three ball. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 6 in the quarter. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fades away. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Williams passes to Sharp. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Dillingham from the arc. To the left side wing. Outside Reed. Sharp grabs the miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Murray. Here's Williams. Pass to Kamari. Takes the three. Portland again missing. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Counted from distance.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Minnesota's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Outside Reed launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Reed for 3. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Kamari. Sends it home from three-point land. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
First team foul.
And Portland has possession. It's a 13-point game. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Off the outside. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 13. Gobert up top. Back to Edwards. The 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Portland again missing.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Edwards can't get that one to fall. And stolen by Gobert. Over Henderson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot from deep. Edwards, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The kick out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Simons. Edwards fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Lets it fly. Left side McDaniels. Avdia against Edwards. Conley, a screen on Avdia. And Edwards slams it in.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Back to Conley. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Henderson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid. Boy, Simon's athleticism, so quick off the field.
Steps back. Left side, Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Avdia. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches a three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Fires from way outside. Portland with a rebound. Hayden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Avdia from outside. They get the rebound. Hayden, no good. And here is Ingles. Three-pointer. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Timberwolves foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton, and it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And here's Edwards outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3, and Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Fires from deep. Edwards can't hit. Blazers trail by 16. Here's Henderson. Second shot opportunity. And Aiden gets it to go.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
McDaniels a screen. Edwards for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Simons. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Edwards fires from way outside. Gobert passes to Towns. Edwards against Simons. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point range. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, I'd love to see him just getting a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now off the inbound. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. Edwards got 34.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Henderson finds Aiden. And here's Simons. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
There's Simons with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Grant against Towns. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Conley with the ball. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
2 minutes in the game.
Gobert against Simons. Edwards for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Blazers trail by 16. Here's Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
And he dunks it down.
Man, finishing it off there. Simon showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Edwards with it. Avdia picks him up. Edwards looking for an opening. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Simons. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved? And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
6 to shoot. There's the 3. Minnesota again missing. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Simons with a steal. Here's Grant. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Anthony doing a great job of seeing the floor, and a nice dish from Simons there.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. The three is up. Missed it. And so it's Minnesota with the dub. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
For 3, Henderson kicks it out to Grant. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Now, here's Ayton. Rebound by Smith.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Grant kicks to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Avdia can't hit. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Henderson against Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Portland grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Henderson, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. The Trailblazers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Grant, that's good.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. And it's Green missing. It's stolen by Green. For the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Continuing to improve that 3-point shot. Green hits this one.
Grant gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. Green, no luck. Right side, Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Van Vliet's got 11 points. Grant the pass to Henderson. Puts up a deep 3 from downtown. No good from Grant. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Anderson finds Simons. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Green. Jeremy Grant. He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Devontae Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare into the power forward. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. Taken away by Holiday. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Whitmore for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Kamare, and stolen by Thompson. Here's Eason. Fader on the way. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Houston?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them.
Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. Out of this world. Sharpe is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Bring him against Thompson. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Sharpe. Misses the 3. Rockets leading by 3. Launches a 3. And it's Shepherd missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And it's Shepherd missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Williams throwing it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Eason. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepherd.
Here's Sharpe. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sharpe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hands it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepherd, this youngster can shoot.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Sharpe missing. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
To the right side. Kamare misses. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Count that one. Eason's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And I like how Shepard keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Murray down low. Whitmore defending. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Shepard. Off target with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Yep, it counts. 9 points for Shaedon Sharpe. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Shepard. Pass to Whitmore. Sinks the three-pointer. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard position, VanVleet and Green. And it's Brooks in its small forward.
Carter Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And Green puts up a deep 3. Houston gets it back. Brooks outside. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Avdia. Off on the layup. Green against Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 8 points.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Second chance shot, and it's in there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And he'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. And that one's good by Henderson.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Smith against Grant. Smith the pass to VanVleet. Houston moving the ball around. Brooks from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Rockets leading by 8. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And Stu Henderson picks up the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's VanVleet from the arc.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Simons kicks to Avdia. Back to Simons. They get it again. Ayton. Henderson outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Brooks setting the pick for Van Vliet. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Van Vliet wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Van Vliet's got 17 now.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Now here's Graham. T right on him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 12 points for him.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Sinks the triple. 11 points for Reed Shepherd.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Whitmore sends a screen for Shepherd. Pass to Whitmore. Houston with a new 14. Eason with it. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Graham.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Whitmore. Another shot. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot's good. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Trailblazers trail by 3. For the tie, Murray goes up again. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Normally he drains that.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Rockets. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Henderson and Simons are their guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And leaking out there in transition, Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
Whitmore sends a screen for Shepherd.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. And Ayton throws it down.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Here's Shepherd. Henderson defending, and it's Shepherd missing. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half. With the drive, and it's Shepherd missing. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea
why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for Houston. Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Avdia with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And that one's good, Ayton.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 5. And there's no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jacks up a 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows if that's a shot, he should make more oftentimes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Here's Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
It's trailed by 3. Smith with a screen on Henderson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Adams finds Van Vliet. Oh, they get it back. Outside Green to tie it up. And Fred Van Vliet gets the 3. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Team foul. Simons against Green. Here's Simons.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Smith dishes to Green to take the lead. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Henderson. Knocks down the 3.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it. And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Back to Van Vliet. This would tie it. Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big...
excellent on the defensive end.
Here we go.
Yeah, and Brian, look, there's two hallmarks of great defensive teams. Obviously effort, you can't do anything without it, but also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
And a wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
On the wing, Brooks. Fires from the corner, and that's good for 2. And so it's Minnesota with it. Towns, right side. To the left wing. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Takes the 3, sinks the tray.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
3 on 3 from deep. Conley drops in the 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Van Vliet misses.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. To stop the run, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. With the step back, McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Gobert passes to McDaniels. It's McDaniels on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And they double up Edwards. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. That's the jump ball.
And here's Green from the arc. Houston with another miss. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go, and the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul. Here's Edwards. He has 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 5. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Just 3 on the clock. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So, on the floor for Houston, Cam Whitmore out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard, then it's Steven Adams, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Shepard. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in. Tipped. Thompson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Eason can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 7. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot off that time. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Shepard for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Shepard's got his first 3 points of the game. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. Ingles has got his first points of the game.
And give credit to the coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Here's Shepard. 4-3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Reed. Reed sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, the question was Shepard. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. On the wing, Ingles. Whitmore defending. Ingles, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Shepard, that's good.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Reed for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Alexander Walker. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Dillingham going inside to the middle. Miller outside, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Whitmore outside. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Shepard. He has 6. Knocked away. Outside, Alexander Walker. Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here we go, one-on-one. Baseline jumper. Thompson, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 3. 46 seconds left in the second period. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Reed finds Ingles. On the wing, Whitmore. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's got 9 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The 3. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a 3. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Nails it from 3.
And when VanVleet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Edwards for 3. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Over Green. Outside McDaniels. From outside the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward. Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Here's VanVleet. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Gobert. Şengün with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Shot is up. And that one's good for Brooks.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Kicks it out Towns. Outside Edwards. Kept alive. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Edwards against Green. VanVleet outside. And the 3-pointer goes. VanVleet's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
That one falls.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Green for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Green in the post. McDaniels covering. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns for 3. Minnesota again missing. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. So they take the lead. Brooks has got 7 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
From deep, Conley. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert hammers it home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Pass to McDaniels from downtown. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Van Vliet scanning the floor, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley passes to Towns. Offline with a 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Smith. He's scoreless.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Rockets trail by 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Steven Adams. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Ben Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shepard, he's checked in for Holiday. Here's Alexander Walker. Ingles from outside. Connects from downtown.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Fires it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Whitmore outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Ingles. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 1.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Left side Eason from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The open shot by Ingles. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Shepard, covered by Alexander Walker, and there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game, and the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Whitmore outside. The Rockets with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Edwards against Thompson. Back to Conley. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to drop.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Shepard for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Shepard for three. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert with it. Van Vliet covering. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet for three. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Smith against Ingles. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play. I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet missing again. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The kick out to Ingles. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three ball. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Van Vliet against Ingles. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Van Vliet against Ingles. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And here is Ingles. McDaniels from long range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big...
That want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Henderson and Simons are their guards. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Simons kicks to Henderson. It's up a three. Gobert pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. The three It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Henderson for 3. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards, and he makes that one. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Count it, good.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Towns, the pass to Conley. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Simons. Henderson pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Towns. Here's the 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
No good from Grant. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. A 3 ball. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Now Simons. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. The kick out to Simons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And stolen by Ayton. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Simons surveying the D. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the 3. Again, Simons missing. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Minnesota. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Miller, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Alexander Walker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Minnesota. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Dillingham. Graham defending. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And it's Sharp missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Dillingham. That's tipped. Murray looking around. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sharp's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Miller with the ball. To the wing on the left. Miller with a screen on Graham. Now Ingles. He's guarded by Williams. Ingles kicks to Miller. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Dillingham, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Dillingham with it. Williams picks him up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 3. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Sharp's got 9 points. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. And here's Reed. Looking to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Driving to the basket. Count it. Dillingham's got his first points of the game. Trailblazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Graham, still without a basket. Here's Sharp. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Dillingham. That's 3-pointers off the mark. Portland leading by 4. Graham, the pass to Sharp. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his 3-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. And it's Henderson in at the point. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Nice smooth 3-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Portland again missing. Left side, Edwards. Ayton against Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Grant finds Avdia. Shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Conley. Outside Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Simons. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Grant gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grant, that's good.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
To the left side wing. Conley with the 3. Drills it from outside. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. And it's Towns missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Avdia on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Grant outside. Fires the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Towns gets it to go. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Simons has the open look. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Pass to Ingles. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Simons missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Grant. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And the shot goes in. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Miller outside. Alexander-Walker on the wing. Miller inside. He's covered by Grant. Clock at 6. Here's Alexander-Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 3. Ayton, the pass to Grant. Outside, Avdia. At the elbow, it's Henderson. Minnesota with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
The wide open look here for Ingles. From beyond the arc and then some. Ingles has got 6 points in the quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The tray. On the wing, Miller. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now Dillingham. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simons from outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Ingles. From the wing. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Sharp checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Towns for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Another miss by Minnesota. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 3-pointers, Simons. And the 3-ball is good. Simons has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. Pass to Edwards. And they get it. in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Gobert. They get the rebound. Edwards finds McDaniel. Towns against Grant. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Towns missing. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Grant outside. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Minnesota with the ball from past the arc. Towns gets to Conley. Out to Edwards. And stolen by Ayton. Simons from outside. Misses the tray. Outside Conley. There's the triple. Carries it from outside. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.